Every parent wants to understand their child better. Yet many parenting struggles begin not because parents lack love, but because they misunderstand what is happening inside a child's mind. Children do not think, feel, or process experiences the same way adults do. Their brains are still developing, their emotions are still forming, and their understanding of the world changes every day. Child psychology helps parents see beyond behavior and understand the reasons behind it. When we understand why children act the way they do, parenting becomes less about control and more about connection. In today's world, where children face growing pressures from technology, social expectations, and academic demands, understanding child psychology has never been more important. The more parents understand how their child's mind works, the better equipped they are to raise confident, resilient, and emotionally healthy human beings. The first thing every parent should know is that behavior is communication. Many parents focus only on what a child is doing without asking why they are doing it. A tantrum, refusal to listen, aggression, or withdrawal often carries an emotional message beneath the surface. Young children especially lack the vocabulary to explain their feelings. Instead, they express emotions through actions. A child who suddenly becomes difficult may be feeling overwhelmed, insecure, tired, or disconnected. Understanding this simple principle changes parenting completely. Instead of immediately reacting with punishment, parents begin looking for the need behind the behavior. When children feel understood, their emotional storms often become easier to manage. This perspective creates stronger parent-child relationships and helps children feel emotionally safe. Another important principle of child psychology is that children need secure attachment before they can develop independence. Many parents believe that encouraging independence means pushing children to be self-sufficient as early as possible. However, psychology shows the opposite. Children become more independent when they first feel securely connected to a trusted caregiver. A child who knows their parent is available, supportive, and emotionally present develops confidence to explore the world. This secure attachment becomes a foundation for healthy risk-taking, learning, and social development. When children trust that support is available, they become more willing to face challenges. Independence grows from connection, not separation. This understanding helps parents balance nurturing and guidance in healthy ways. As children grow, their brains develop at different speeds. One of the most common parenting mistakes is expecting skills that a child's brain has not fully developed yet. For example, young children struggle with impulse control because the parts of the brain responsible for self-regulation are still maturing. A child may know the rules yet still struggle to follow them consistently. This does not always mean they are being disobedient. Often, it means they are still learning self-control. Understanding brain development helps parents set realistic expectations. Instead of labeling a child as lazy, stubborn, or difficult, parents can focus on teaching and practicing skills repeatedly. Patience becomes easier when parents recognize that development takes time. Emotions play a much larger role in learning than many people realize. Children learn best when they feel emotionally safe. Fear, shame, and constant criticism can interfere with the brain's ability to absorb information. When children feel accepted and supported, their brains become more open to learning and problem-solving. This is why emotionally supportive parenting often produces better long-term outcomes than harsh discipline. A child who feels secure is more willing to take risks, ask questions, and recover from mistakes. Emotional safety creates an environment where growth can occur naturally. Parents who understand this principle often focus more on guidance and encouragement than on punishment alone. Another key concept in child psychology is that children learn by observation. Parents often worry about what they should say to teach values, but children pay far more attention to what adults do. They observe how parents handle stress, resolve conflict, treat others, and respond to mistakes. These observations shape their understanding of relationships and behavior. A parent who speaks respectfully teaches respect. A parent who apologizes teaches accountability. A parent who remains calm during challenges teaches emotional regulation. Children absorb these lessons every day, often without anyone realizing it. This is why psychologists frequently say that children are listening with their eyes more than their ears. One area where psychology offers valuable insight is self-esteem. Many parents believe that constantly praising children builds confidence. However, research suggests that genuine confidence develops when children experience competence. Confidence grows when children overcome challenges, solve problems, and learn new skills. Excessive praise for every small action may actually reduce resilience. Instead, children benefit from encouragement that focuses on effort, persistence, and improvement. When parents acknowledge hard work rather than perfection, children learn that success comes through growth. They become less afraid of failure and more willing to keep trying. Healthy self-esteem is built through experiences of mastery rather than constant approval. The way children understand emotions also changes with age. Young children often experience emotions intensely because they have not yet learned how to regulate them. What may seem like an overreaction to adults can feel overwhelming to a child. During these moments, children need guidance more than judgment. Helping children name their feelings teaches emotional literacy. When parents say, "You seem frustrated," or "It looks like you're disappointed," children begin connecting words to emotional experiences. Over time, this skill helps them manage emotions more effectively. Emotional intelligence becomes one of the most important life skills children can develop, influencing relationships, decision-making, and mental health throughout life. Another important truth is that children need boundaries to feel secure. Many people mistakenly view boundaries as restrictions, but psychology shows that predictable limits create a sense of safety. Children feel more comfortable when they understand expectations and consequences. Consistent boundaries help them navigate the world with confidence. Without structure, children may feel confused or anxious. Effective boundaries are not about control, they are about guidance. The most successful parents combine warmth with firmness. They remain loving while maintaining clear expectations. This balanced approach helps children develop responsibility and self-discipline while still feeling valued and respected. Social development is another crucial part of child psychology. Children are constantly learning how relationships work. Friendships, sibling interactions, and family dynamics all shape social skills. Through these experiences, children learn cooperation, empathy, communication, and conflict resolution. Parents play a significant role by modeling healthy interactions and helping children navigate social challenges. When children experience disagreements, parents have opportunities to teach problem solving rather than simply solving problems for them. These lessons prepare children for future relationships in school, work, and adulthood. Social skills are not automatically learned, they develop through practice and guidance. One fascinating aspect of child psychology involves the power of play. Many adults see play as entertainment, but psychologists recognize it as essential development. Through play, children practice creativity, problem solving, emotional expression, and social interaction. Pretend play helps children understand different perspectives. Physical play supports coordination and confidence. Cooperative play teaches teamwork and negotiation. In many ways, play is a child's natural way of learning about the world. When parents prioritize unstructured playtime, they support important developmental processes that cannot always be taught through formal instruction. Play is not wasted time, it is productive growth disguised as fun. Children also have a deep need for belonging. Every child wants to feel accepted, valued, and important. This need influences behavior more than many parents realize. Children who feel disconnected may seek attention through negative behaviors simply because attention feels better than being ignored. Creating moments of connection throughout the day can significantly improve behavior and emotional well-being. Simple activities such as shared meals, conversations, reading together, or spending focused one-on-one time communicate an important message: you matter. When children feel they belong, they are more cooperative, confident, and emotionally secure. As children enter school-age years and adolescence, their identity begins to form. They start asking important questions about who they are and where they fit in the world. During this stage, parents influence identity development through acceptance and support. Children need opportunities to explore interests, strengths, and personal values. Excessive pressure to meet certain expectations can interfere with healthy identity formation. Psychology suggests that children thrive when they feel accepted for who they are while still receiving guidance toward positive growth. This balance allows them to develop authenticity and self-confidence. Challenges teach resilience. Failure teaches problem-solving. Setbacks teach perseverance. When parents view mistakes as learning opportunities rather than disasters, children develop a healthier mindset. They learn that growth comes through effort and that setbacks are temporary. This perspective prepares them for real-life challenges far beyond childhood. Modern child psychology also highlights the impact of technology on development. Screens provide entertainment and convenience, but excessive screen use can affect attention, sleep, emotional regulation, and social interaction. This does not mean technology is harmful in itself. Rather, balance is essential. Children benefit most when technology is combined with real-world experiences, physical activity, face-to-face conversations, and creative play. Parents who model healthy technology habits often see similar behaviors in their children. The goal is not perfection but intentional use that supports healthy development. Ultimately, child psychology teaches parents that children are not miniature adults. They are developing individuals whose brains, emotions, and abilities are constantly changing. Understanding these developmental processes allows parents to respond with greater patience, empathy, and effectiveness. Instead of focusing solely on correcting behavior, parents begin nurturing the skills and emotional foundations that support long-term success. The result is not perfect children but resilient, confident, and emotionally healthy individuals who are prepared for life's challenges. The most powerful thing parents can do is stay curious about their children. Ask questions. Listen carefully. Observe without judgment. Every child is unique, and understanding their individual needs creates stronger relationships. Parenting becomes less stressful when we replace assumptions with understanding. Child psychology reminds us that behind every behavior is a developing mind trying to make sense of the world. When parents approach that journey with patience, consistency, and compassion, they create an environment where children can truly thrive. If this video helped you understand your child in a new way, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with other parents. Every child deserves adults who understand how they think, feel, and grow. The more we learn about child psychology, the better equipped we become to guide children toward confidence, resilience, and emotional well-being. Remember, parenting is not about being perfect. It is about learning, growing, and showing up consistently for the children who depend on us most.